So I was not going to comment on this stuff with Kanye. But then shit just keep happening. And I'm a conspiracy theorist, remember that. But I also want you to remember that anytime two or more people get together and they have a conversation, it's conspiring. And that they can call those people conspiracy. So anyways, the fact that I personally don't know, so I think a lot of times all this shit is a bunch of games that the 1% are playing with us to make us believe that it's a democracy around here and all this shit works. And then on the other hand, when it comes to Kanye and voting and all this other stuff, I'm trying to figure out if this shit is real or not. So when we talk about Kanye, so I want you to think back, it was 2 years ago when the election was going on with Trump and Biden for president. And now we're 2 years later at midterms. Kanye, 2 years ago, said that slavery was a choice. He was all in the news. TMZ and this, he was hanging out with Trump. All this shit being a distraction and saying things that people was like, oh, he's crazy and all this and that shit. But in the midst of that, in the last 2 years, when shit died down, he's working, he's got a partnership with Adidas, and you motherfuckers was out there buying them $400, $1,800 pair of shoes from the same motherfucker same dude y'all was calling crazy. He a white supremacist, which is asinine. If people are mad at Kanye and calling this man anti-Semitic and a Nazi, you have to be the dumbest motherfuckers on this planet. First off, for Kanye to say that he's a black Jew, what's the problem with that? And what is anti-Semitic about that? So you're saying that, what, people of color can't be Jewish? Insanity. Secondly, he never threatened to kill anybody. He never gave any hate speech. So when did he become what did he say that was anti-Semitic? What, he told the truth about the entertainment industry? So if you think he bullshitting, all you have to do is go look up any record label, a lot of movie directors and entertainment, the media outlets who they own by, and look at their religious beliefs and background and what they call themselves in national, they call themselves Jews. So where does the anti-Semitic remarks come in? Because he said, and this is the fucking truth, that we are able to make rap music talking about shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, disrespect our women, etc. And I blame the record labels for allowing it to happen. But this is what we insisted on. Back in the day when C. Dolores Tucker, there was record labels were telling you, we can't put this music out. This music is going to be a problem. It's bad music. And what did we do? It's freedom of speech. We should be able to say whatever we want. And we have. And look what happened. So don't try to get mad at the fucking record labels, you stupid ass motherfuckers. This is what we asked for, right? Oh, it's out of control now? Be careful. Oh, what the fuck you asked for? So now that we wanted to stop, the record label's like, fuck it. This is what's popping, so we're going to make money off of it. They have to be Jew. They happen to be Jewish. A lot of these people are Jewish people. So it's no different than when the police shoot an unarmed black man. Then they try to bring up his motherfucking past and it got nothing to do with why he was shot. Well, he was a bad guy. So what's wrong with Kanye? He said, I don't give a fuck who it is. What's wrong with him bringing up and saying that they was Jew? Or they Jewish? You do it to us? Motherfucker, if one person in the car commit a crime, they try to say that. Look at the Central. What about the Central Park 5? You see how the media plays games with you all? And now everybody talking about I'm standing with my Jews and I respect my Jewish friends? Are they just your fucking friends? When you have your friends and your family and they come over, you be liking it. Let's just say somebody's name is Tommy. What's up, Tommy, my Jewish friends? That's how you fucking speak to them? No, you don't. You are being gaslit. And you motherfuckers don't even realize it because you sit back and all you worry about is the shit that affects you, and you think running to a motherfucking poll and voting is going to change things, and it hasn't changed shit, yes, for the most part. So, and then, just so happened, I started watching sports again this year, like in totality. So I ended up getting Sling TV, and it just so happened it was, Sunday night? No, Saturday night. I was watching CNN, and they were talking about voting, and the lady and the guy was talking about, they said, it seems like, no one's talking much about gun laws or whatever, and it's on the back burner, so when we go to vote for legislation, it's midterm election, this and that, it's probably going to get looked over, and lo and behold, what happens 2 days later? Now, I'm not saying this shit is staged. I'm not saying it's fake or didn't happen. But if you ask majority of the people in this fucking country if our government is corrupted, majority of them say it is. But then if you point out some shit you act like because whatever party you quote unquote belong to, you act like it ain't happened. But or that this couldn't be something that they're doing, that the 1% is doing. So Saturday, ain't nobody talking about gun laws anymore, and this might get overlooked and this and that. Then lo and behold, 2 days later, we got 2 mass shootings. It's a bunch. Listen. But again, don't listen. Continue to mow along and thinking that you're making change. Change only comes when we, the 99%, going to decide one day that the color of our skin don't mean nothing. The LBGT, that shit is, to me, kind of out of control. But who gives a fuck? Again, if I know people who are in that community, when I talk to them or I introduce them somewhere, and I don't say, hi, this is my so-and-so friend and they gay, or I don't do, so what, why do you let the media tell you and then say, and bring that up in the background? Kanye said nothing that was anti-Semitic. And dear black people, you know how you talk about you want all these fucking reparations and all this other shit, and we can't create our own shit? So, we all know Fox TV started off back in the day, and it was nothing but all black shows on there. Back in the day. And then, once they got enough viewers and this and that from the African American community, what did they do? Start putting a whole bunch of white shows on that Seinfeld and this and that. They used us to get the station popping. And then what did they do? So Kanye, fucking with Gap, fucking with Adidas. No one was really wearing Adidas in the first place until Kanye went over there. I've never bought a pair of Kanye shoes because I think they ugly than a motherfucker. But I know everybody else have, because people go out and because the name on the shoe or the name on the product and they put a high ass price on it, people go out and buy this shit because they want to floss and act like they doing something. So Adidas and Gap and all these other motherfuckers decide, so we're not fucking with Kanye because he didn't say nothing, but they said he said something. Here's what I want to ask African American people. And not just African American people, people who like Kanye or who want real equality. But now you're going to stop buying his shoes? Because the media is telling you that what? He's anti-Semitic. Charlemagne the God on his fucking show talking about not only is Kanye a racist against his own people, he anti-Semitic because he put out a shirt that says white lives matter, but people can come out and say all lives matter. Listen here, dumbass. And again, this could all be a game with all the 1% participating and everybody in entertainment are just clowns anyways. But this could be. But if it's not, You know how people say you play chess instead of playing checkers? What if Kanye made those shirts to get Caucasian people on his side, and then once they're on his side, let's just say he runs for office or whatever he does, he gets in and then he does what? You know what, I'm gonna fix stuff or try to help fix stuff and do stuff. He's a billionaire. He has money and resources. Pull old switcheroo, now I'm finna do this and that, and then you pull in all the other billionaires and multi-millionaires that are African American, and then we get like African Americans a little piece of their own stuff, just like the Koreans have, and this and that. What if that's what Kanye was doing? And you got you stupid motherfuckers out here listening to the media call him all in, and then y'all out here jumping on the bandwagon. Never thought about that though, did you? Because you're stupid and you control. So intelligence is a totally different thing than people being smart. Smart people know how to read, understand, and comprehend, and usually repeat whatever the fuck they learn. Intelligent people make solutions. Intelligent people, like scientists, they look at something, they experiment, you do it over and over and again. That's what intelligent people do. So don't call yourself intelligent, but all you are doing is allowing the media and whatever people or person you may identify with you give you your perspective, and you're not thinking for yourself. Because in the big scheme of things, nobody on social media or us really know Kanye. We don't know what the fuck Kanye does in real life. We only know what they show us. We got the fucking Kardashians on TV doing a whole bunch of shit on a regular basis, and y'all sit and watch that and eat that up. So again, you are not paying attention. It's election time. You think all this shit is coincidence? Now they talking about an election with Trump again and all that shit. So now if you paying attention, when this election over with, watch how it's not going to be much happening, and then in 2 years, pay attention to what happens. Get your shit together. Because I'm tired of trying to help you all. Think for yourself. Free thinkers ain't crazy. Or because you crazy for thinking like everybody else.